Hello, friends. My name is Helen. Today, I'm here to tell you a story from the book of God. It's about Joseph, the servant leader. Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers. His master's wife falsely accused him of attempted rape. God was with Joseph even in prison. God interpreted dreams of fellow prisoners and servants of king through Joseph. As predicted in a dream, one of the servants was released. Joseph said to him, "Please tell the king about me." The man said, "I will." But the man forgot all about Joseph. 2 years later, the king had dreams he did not understand. He asked all these wise men and magicians. None of them knew what the king's dream meant. Finally, the servant from the prison remembered Joseph. He said, "I had a dream in jail 2 years ago. There was a man who could interpret my dreams. Maybe he can interpret yours." The king sent for Joseph, and when he arrived, the king told Joseph the dream. And Joseph said, "I can't interpret dreams. Only God can." Joseph told the king what his dream meant. He said, "You will have 7 years of great harvest, but then you have 7 years of farming. During the years of plenty, you will need to gather food and store so that you will have some during the years of famine." The king heard this and said, "Who is like this Joseph that has got the Spirit of God on him?" The king put Joseph in charge of gathering and storing food to get ready for the famine. In fact, he made Joseph second in command of all of Egypt. God helped Joseph then too. For 7 years, Joseph gathered and stored the harvest. Then the famine began, just as Joseph had predicted. The famine spread past Egypt and even into the homeland where Joseph's father and brothers lived. Joseph's family ran out of food. Jacob said, "I heard there is food in Egypt." He told his older sons, "Go to Egypt to buy food." When they arrived, they were brought before Joseph himself. When they were taken into the room, Joseph recognized his brothers immediately, but the brothers did not recognize him. Joseph looked and dressed like an Egyptian. He even spoke the Egyptian language. The brothers made 2 trips for food, and both times Joseph gave them food. As they were talking to him, the brothers explained, "Our father is still alive, and we even had another brother." Joseph became very emotional. The second time they came, Joseph sent all the servants out of the room, and he began to weep so loudly everyone in the palace could hear him. He faced his brothers, and in their language he said, "It is I, it's Joseph, the one you sold into slavery. I didn't die." When the brothers recognized Joseph, they were frightened. Later, Joseph told his brothers, "Don't be afraid. You meant to harm me, but God has used what has happened for good, not just for me, but so that so many people can be saved. Now go back to our country, get our father, all your families, and come back to Egypt to live with me." That's what his brothers did. They went back to their homeland. They told Jacob, "Your son is alive." They took their family, their cattle, and all their livestock and went back to Egypt to live with Joseph. And dear friends, this is the end of my story from the book of God. Thank you.